Hey guys, welcome to the new episode of 52 Week Challenge 2020. There is only one single way by which you can transform your life from masses to the classes, and that's the ways to developing the leader within you. Yes, we are going to talk about a very important subject, leadership skills. What is leader? Who is a leader? How you can transform yourself from normal level to the leader level. We're going to talk about a lot about the leadership skills. Let me tell you a simple definition of leader. People think that leader means who has a lot of followers. Yes, that's true. You should have a follower. You should be followed by millions of people. Of course, you are a leader. But let me tell you that leaders don't create followers, but leaders create leaders. So if you are a next level leader, you should be backed up by a good leaders team. So leaders do not only create followers, they create leaders as well. So leader is something very important. Let me just tell you a few points so that you can understand that you are a really good manager or you are a good really leader, because you can differentiate yourself. The number one point is leaders take the blame and give the credit. Okay, let me tell you, they take the blame, whatever is the blame. If there is a mistake in your group or in your team, if there is some mistake and there is a point that who made the mistake, the blame, who will take the blame? So leader will come forward and he will say, I'm sorry, this is my mistake, it happened because of me. He will not say team. And when something becomes good, great, and when there is a time to take credit, so leader will not come forward and say this is because of me. He will say this is the team who have done it and it happened because of the team. So he give the credit but takes the blame. Whereas managers are opposite. If you are a manager, think about it. Are you taking the credit or you are giving the credit? Are you taking the blame or you are blaming others for blame? So this is a big major difference between leader and manager. You can think that who you are. Second major thing is that they lead by inspiring. Okay, they lead by inspiring people, whereas manager manage by authority. They manage people, they don't lead. There is a difference between leading and managing. Managing means you manage the team, manage the people, and manage means it's not leading. But leading is something at the next level. So they lead the people by inspiration. They inspire them and then they follow them by heart, not by head. But whereas managers do the same thing, manage the people, but by authority. Third big difference. Leaders love people. They are people focused. They love people. They genuinely love people. They love the people by heart. Whereas manager are work focused. They want work. They use the people to get the things done. Okay, they love the output, they love the things, but they don't love people. So this is third major difference. Fourth major difference is they do the right things. Leader do the right things, whereas manager do the things right. Okay, they do the things in a right way. But leaders, they never compromise with their principles. They do the right things only. They don't do anything else. And the last major difference is that they create a circle of influence. They create a circle of influence. Everywhere it's an influence. Whereas the manager, they create a circle of power. It's a power, only power. They show themselves that they are powerful and that's why you have to listen. They are the authority, then that's why you have to listen. And they are the authority, that's why you have to follow. So it's a pressurized follow, push follow, whereas leaders do the opposite. They create a circuit of influence and where people follow by their heart. It is a pull technology, it's not a push technology. So these are the 5 major difference between leader and manager. Now you decide who you are. So this part I will let you know that what are the 5 major myths about the leadership, and I'm going to bust all those myths. Number 1, a biggest myth is that leader should know everything. No, leader should not. You should not know everything. You should know how to get the things done by your team in a decent way, and you have to create a hope and inspiration in the people so that they do it by their own. So it does not mean that if you are a leader, you should be expert in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and all the categories. No, you could be expert in one category, but the major category you should be expert in the interpersonal skills. So leaders should not know everything. This is the number one myth. Number two myth, people think that if I am a leader, I will be popular. All leaders are popular. No, all leaders are not popular. Rather, all popular people are also not leader. Okay, so if you are a leader, it does not necessarily mean that you will become popular. And do not think that I'm not popular, so I'm not leader. You may be a leader, you may have a leadership qualities, but you may not be a popular. You could be inside an organization, you could be inside a community, you should be inside a society. So it not necessarily mean that all leaders are popular. Okay, number three myth is that leaders, people think that position or title make them leader. Sorry, it's not true. Position never make you leader. Positions are positions. If you are even managing director of a company, it is possible that you may not be a leader. If you are vice chairman, maybe you cannot be. If you are a manager, production manager, maybe you are a leader. So position or title do not make you a leader. Fourth myth is that people think management and leadership both are same. It's not same. Management is management. Management is something who manage the team, who manage the people. But leaders are different. Under the management, there could be hundreds of leaders. But under the leader, there may not be possible that management would be there. So there is a difference between management and leaders. And the fifth important is, people think that my one style of leadership will fit for everyone. Okay, which is not true. Your style has to be different for different people, different community, different religion, different background and different authorities. So leadership qualities is something you should know how to mingle up, how to manage and how to lead and how to inspire people. So this is something a very different thing where you make your personality such a great that you really become a diamond. Diamond is something where it does not need outside light to get shine. But glass or mirror is something, if there is a light, then only it gets reflected and it gets shine. So diamond is something shine by its own. So once you have the leadership skills, you become like a diamond. So this is all about the leadership skills, and leadership skills is something very important. So I'm going to cover another 7 characteristics what leadership should have in the next episode. So keep watching the next episode for the leadership skills part 2. And let me tell you, if you haven't subscribed this channel, subscribe it now, because new personalities are going to come in this channel. So see you next Friday 7 p.m. Till then, bye.